here, I'm burning down the forest to clear the land. I just thought it would be a bit quicker, but while I'm doing that, I want to say I've gone for a bit of an overhaul of my skin. If you look at my logo, you'll see that it's a bit different because I've changed my skin. You can't really see it here, but maybe I'll put an overlay. And I've done that simply because I've been kind of not feeling my skin for a while, and I wanted to change it, and the change I've made I really like. So I'm gonna look like that from now on. In Unity Life, I'm gonna keep it what it has been because I want to remain consistent with my character in that series, but in all future series and in info builds from now on, I'm gonna have my new skin and new branding. Although I am still info mayonnaise. Just thought I'd mention. But now I'm building the walls. Oh, by the way, this is the iron base. I've finished the diamond base. Well, what I want to do for it for now. Why is that going over there? Whoopsies. Anyway, this is the iron base, and I think the iron people, they're they're trying to brag, right? So they've got all these different quartz things, and you'll see later how braggadocious they can be. So they've got these quartz pillars, and then I got this is a technique I learned from Mumbo Jumbo, his season 7 base, I believe it was, where you get your inventory full of different things and then you just scroll while placing, and it kind of randomizes it nicely. It creates a really nice look that I am quite enjoying the look of at the moment. So that's what I'm doing here with the walls. You can kind of see it there. And I made it square because I think that's the type of style that the very cold and efficient iron people would go for. Just a box, but still a little bit show-offy without being too fancy. Originally, I was gonna do a roof with slabs, but I went back on that pretty quickly. So I think in a bit you'll see what I do. Yeah, so there I'm putting in the slabs. I get all the way around and then I just delete it all. So yeah. And I ended up going for trap doors on iron blocks, going all the way into the center. One, because I'm in a snowy biome, and the trapdoors will prevent snow from getting on the roof. And I think that's practical, a kind of practical solution that the iron people will come up with. And also they're trying to say, look how much iron we have. We can make our roof out of it, and then put even more iron. So, they're really kind of quite braggadocious in that sense. Not quite as much as the diamond people who are trying to make something that looks good. The iron people are just like, we are rich. And it just goes up like that. And I ended up making the windows, I obviously did, as you'll see in a second, iron bars, in that very sort of industrial, prison-y sort of way. And then I pulled the roof up, and I ended floor, and I ended up doing something a bit similar to how I did the walls. Dang it, that wasn't supposed to go outside. I think it'll go back in. I did stone and raw iron block and iron ore as the floor in that method that I use all the time. Please show it. Please show it. And then I did glowstone for the roof. Also, I'm buying a new mic. Yeah, you can see it there. Maybe I'll try to get a better shot of it next. And I did the glowstone like that because it's just the most efficient way to light things up. Subscribe.